Lily is in line at a ticket window. There are 2 more people ahead of her than there are behind her. In the entire line, there are 3 times as many people as there are behind her. How many are ahead of Lily in line? Now we're going to familiarize ourselves with this situation. We can read this a few times and it can be a little confusing the way that it's stated. A picture is often very valuable, even a very simple picture, when familiarizing ourselves with a situation like this. Let's draw a ticket window, and it doesn't have to be fancy. And let's draw a line of people, and then there's Lily, and then there's more people. Now we're going to let A represent the number of people ahead of Lily in line, and we'll let B represent the number of people that are behind Lily. Now what do we have? Then ahead of Lily we have, this is A people. Behind Lily we have B people. And having drawn it this way, it's easy to see how many people are in the entire line. Without drawing it, we might forget about Lily. There are A plus B plus 1 more. A plus B plus 1 in the entire line. Now, having familiarized ourselves with the situation, we can translate. We have 2 statements. The number ahead of Lily is 2 more than the number behind Lily. This translates to A equals 2 more than the number behind Lily, or A equals 2 plus B. The number in the entire line we saw was A plus B plus 1 is 3 times the number behind Lily. We have 2 equations, so we solve the system of equations. A equals 2 plus B, and A plus B plus 1 equals 3B. Now, since the first equation has A equals 2 plus B, we can substitute 2 plus B for A in the second equation. The second equation is A plus B plus 1 equals 3B. Where I have an A, I'm going to write 2 plus B and copy the rest of the equation. Plus B plus 1 equals 3B. That gives me an equation that only has 1 variable. Combining like terms here, I have 2 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. B plus B is 2B. And that equals 3B. And subtracting 2B from both sides, I get 3 equals B. Now I also have to find A. My first equation said A equals 2 plus B. So A equals 2 plus 3, or A equals 5. Now remembering what A and B stood for, A represented the number of people ahead of Lily, which was 5, we found. B, the number of people behind Lily, which is 3. Let's check those answers. If there are 5 people ahead of Lily and 3 people behind Lily, 5 ahead, 3 behind, then the number of people ahead of her, is that 2 more than the number behind her? Well, 3 plus 2 is 5. That checks. In the entire line, there were 5 plus 3 plus 1, or 9 in the line. Is that 3 times the number of people behind Lily? Yes, it is. So that checks as well. Since these numbers meet the conditions laid down in the problem, we can state the answer, and all they wanted to know in the problem was how many people were ahead of Lily. So we just answer that question. There are 5 people ahead of Lily in the line.